Hey, what's good, y'all? Lynx here. We are going to get into Final Fantasy 16 because we got a bunch of side questing to do before the final story. Why am I so loud? Hold on. Mike. There you go. I don't know why my thing was so loud. Anyway, oh, I got a bunch of new followers today. Oh, shoot. Oh, okay. Meth Kiriko for the follow on Twitch. Orlando's Love and Chris Miller for the follows on Facebook. And if you would like to be like those sexy pouncers, hit all the follows down there. That's what everybody do. They hit the follow, they hit the subscribe, they come in, they lurk, they check in if they need to, all that other stuff. Come on, we over here vibing, we rocking, we rolling, we raving. That's what we do over here. All right. Oh wait, hold up. I gotta put that down on my list. We ain't got much to cover today. There's no like memes to really put up. They got the PNB Rock verdict settled, where the father of the man who so the father and son that killed the rapper PNB Rock from Philadelphia. The father got 31 years in prison for that. The son got 12 years for that. The mother, who was also in the car, I'm not really sure what she was charged with. I know she was trying to absolve herself from the whole thing. Like I didn't know they were going to do that. That ain't got nothing to do with me. She was trying to push back. I don't know if that worked in her favor or not, but the father and son are absolutely in jail for that. There was a case going on right now, the trial with Young Dolph, the rapper Young Dolph, who was murdered in 2022, I believe. The stuff that's coming out of that is crazy. They got what's his name? Big Toke. Okay, Big Toke or Big Took. There you go, Big Took. That's Yo Gotti's older brother. Yo Gotti is a rapper. He's also an entrepreneur. He's like he's like the Diddy type, but without the diddling, you know. But he's from Memphis, and he got like artists. All his artists are trash. He's a trash artist himself. He's the guy. Okay, here's where most of you would know him from, if anything. You know that song, "It Go Down in the DM"? That's him. Okay, that's him. So, him and Young Dolph were beefing in the streets of Memphis, and Young Dolph was going to a cookie shop that he and his mother enjoyed. His mother was not with him at the time, and the dudes ran up on him in the cookie store and shot him and killed him. Right? They found the hitmen or whatever. The hitmen are in jail. They told the courts that they were offered originally $100K. There was a $100K bounty by Big Took on Young Dolph's head, right? They wanted to get the bounty. So that 100, and I didn't watch the court case, so I got to watch this even further so maybe tomorrow I'll tell you guys more about it. But the 100K eventually just turned down into 40K. So they were going to get 40K to do the hit, right? And that's what they agreed to. Now, I'm not a hitman. I don't know how these talks work. I will never even do these things. I will never be a hitman for nobody. I will never call a hit on anybody. But if I'm going to do a major deal on anything, right? And you said 40K, for example, I'm at least getting half of my money up front. You give me the other half when whatever job you wanted me to do is done. We can agree to that, but I need half of my money up front, right? And the reason why I say this is because they went and did the deed and killed Young Dolph and only got $800 out of that. I don't know where the other $39,200 went, but but they didn't get it. So they took down what people are calling a legend. That term is being used way too loosely. I am not calling Young Dolph a legend. He is not a legend in my eyes. Maybe in the city of Memphis, but not to me, okay? But regardless, he shouldn't have gotten gunned down, especially for no $800. But yeah, that's what happened, and now like they're about to go to jail over some $800. So I don't know, it's crazy out there. But that's pretty much it. I didn't expect to even talk this long about it, but those are the only two things I've seen. Oh, and I seen something about like oh no, it's two other things. One minor. Megan Good did some interview. I guess that she said being pretty negatively impacted her acting career or something like that. And I'm just like, I don't want to call it a pet peeve, but I don't like it when people who obviously benefit from something and they have an advantage in something and then complain about said advantage. Like, you being pretty is what got you to the dance. She is not a good actress. She's like, there's some people that say she's okay, but that's the highest I've ever seen. I've never heard anybody say Megan Good is a good actress. She's an okay actress, okay? I don't think she's that good. But the fact that you're pretty got you to the dance. Like, that's the only reason why anybody even cares about you is because of your beauty. That's like whether it be the relationships you're in now, the relationships you had back then, the opportunities that were presented to you, were all because they found you attractive. And now you're gonna say that hindered your career? Whatever. Also, we got a state of play tomorrow from Sony. So it is official. I could stream it tomorrow. I'll be home. It's like noon Eastern Standard Time. So I could, but I'm gonna wait until later in the day and then I'll stream it then. I don't know, I haven't decided. Maybe that's why I need y'all to follow me and all that stuff at the bottom. So when I go live, you get it right then and there. But most likely I'll wait until later tonight or later tomorrow night to do it. That's a high probability. I would say about 85% chance I'm gonna do it later on tomorrow night. But it is at noon, which means I gotta avoid like gaming news all day tomorrow, just to make sure I don't get anything spoiled for myself, because I want to be pleasantly surprised when I see it with you guys. And give my insight takes on the games I see and all that. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. All right, so we're going to do Final Fantasy 16. Like I said, we got a bunch of side quests to do. So let's get to it. Let's do it to it. Let's see. Oh wait, I gotta I'm gonna turn off the music, but let me do this while y'all don't hear the popping. Hey, Dina Timmons, thank you for the follow on Facebook. Got a lot of Facebook follows tonight. Your guy is buzzing in these streets. Name ringing bells. No, let me not do that. Hello, Dina. Hello, Dina. Welcome. Let me see. There was something I forgot to do on Facebook though. Actually, there's a couple of things I forgot to do. Hold on, let me turn on, oh yeah, I got First Ascending back. I'm probably gonna delete it again though. I did it because Jami, friend of the stream, was on earlier today, and I decided to get on with him and play, but I'm not gonna really play it in my downtime. I only did it to cause his friend needed help, and I was there to help his friend as well. So I was like, let's shoot some stuff for a while. So that's basically why I did it. But I had a good time though. I had a lot of fun, but like I said, it's not a game that I'm really gonna be playing like off stream. Like if he wants to play it again, I'll play with him. So that's why I'm gonna keep it there. But it's not a game I'm gonna be playing off stream or on stream for that matter. Hold on. I gotta do this real fast. And then what? I also gotta get the DLC for this game as well. Forgot to do this before I switched over. So we could do this right now. Like I said, we got a lot of side quests to do. Whole lot of side quests. And oh, already got it there. Is everything else a go? I think everything else is a go. Yep. All right. Wait, who is this texting me? I'm sorry. What is this? Oh, okay. Whatever. Anyway, the quest. The quest is what we have to do. They said there's one nearby.
Just because the heavens have gone to rack and ruin, it don't mean we have to.
Nearly done.
Wait, where is it?
Let's get this stall set out.
It doesn't still hurt, does it?
It's been a pleasure, Doris. Just like old times.
I'll give your offer some thought, my lady.
How goes the investigation?
Sid, what brings you to Martha's Rest?
You. I heard you were out here on your own, tracking our slaver. I trust you're being careful.
Of course. And it had to be me. The bearers from the Dragon's Eyrie confirmed a long-held suspicion of mine that the slaver we've been tracking is an old acquaintance. She's no fool. If we'd come in force, she would have spotted us straight away, and then vanished without a trace.
That was her just now, wasn't it? So, was it a fruitful reunion?
I'd say so. She tried to recruit me. Seems her time in Rosaria is coming to an end. She's abducted bearers from across the region and is looking to smuggle them back into Sambrec. After her brush with those beastmen on the road to Northreach, she hired herself an Imperial escort, which she wants me to join. She's dangerous, Sid, but I think I can stop her.
Then I'm going with you. I'll take care of the escort. You can see the bearers to safety. Where are they?
The Baum Archers, soon to break camp. You go on ahead. I'll follow once I've sent word back to the hideaway.
Okay. There's still something to do here, though.
Clive, I was just about to send for you. I'd like you to take something to Sir Wade up in Eastpool. Seeds for planting. Thought it was about time they started growing their own food. I'll keep providing them with whatever they need in the meantime, of course. But if Eastpool's going to survive, it's got to be able to fend for itself. As of those poor bearers. They've lived their whole lives in servitude, but now they're their own masters. Small wonder they ain't got the foggiest how to provide for themselves. So it's up to us to teach them. And if you're wondering why you, well, The wagoneers taking supplies up that way have been coming back with more and more reports of Akashic around the village of late. Sir Wade's putting a brave face on it, but I think even he's starting to worry. And if he's likely to share those concerns with anyone, it's you.
Rekindling the Flame 2.
All right.
Thanks. Wouldn't ask if I didn't have to.
All right.
That should be enough to keep him in Gazal Greens for a few years at least.
Gizal Greens.
That's a chocobo
Not
food.
the most mouth-watering crop, I'll admit. But they're hardy, they grow fast, and they fill a hole. Better that than something that'll wither away at first frost. And chocobos love 'em too, which is no small thing. When I say all of us need to pull together to get Eastpool back on its feet, I mean all of us. They ain't exactly succulent, but cook 'em right, and they're just about bearable.
I'll take your word for it.
Anyway, Sir Wade'll know what to do with them. And if he don't, well, I'll go up there and show him myself.
I'm sure you will.
No, I got more stuff to do. Oh my goodness, there's something up here too. Oh gosh. Yo, what is wrong with this? Yeah, stick drift heavy now. Before it was a light stick drift, now it's like full on. Oh no. We going full stick. I barely use my PlayStation. Like I barely use the PS5, and I'm already having stick drift issues. Hopefully I just need to just simply recalibrate. Maybe that's what I need to do.
Ah, Lord Rossfield. What brings you to Eastpool?
A delivery from Martha.
Oh no, I thought this was another.
These are Gizal green seeds. Martha's keen to cut the apron strings then, is she? I jest, of course. You see, I had thought we might be able to revive
Hold on.
the old
I can fix it.
fields,
Give me 1 second.
but they'd long since gone to seed. Only without the seeds.
Martha was hoping he might be able to show the bearers how to plant and tend these, so that they'll be able to fend for themselves.
That's not a bad idea. These bearers had only recently escaped their bonds before we brought them here. They know little of freedom, of providing for themselves and their loved ones. Unless we teach them how to live like free men, I fear that all we have achieved in bringing them here is to exchange one master for another. Not that myself and the Guardians have been the best example to them so far, subsisting almost entirely on Martha's charity as we do. It's about time we all started to provide for ourselves, bearers and Guardians alike. Unfortunately, we've been a little too busy of late to focus on much besides bolstering our defenses. There have been alarming reports of...
The Horde is closing in. They're coming, Sir Wade, all of them.
Damn it all, I thought we'd have more time. Gather the men in the square. Send to the rest for reinforcements.
Yes, Sir Wade.
The Horde.
Akashic, a veritable legion of them. They've been seen prowling around the northern reaches for a while now. We don't have the numbers to hold back a swarm that size. I had hoped to build a perimeter wall so that myself and the Guardians might be able to defend the village, but...
Now you're out of time.
Precisely. If reinforcements from the rest arrive before they do, we may just scrape through, but I fear that's rather an enormous if.
What if you could call on reinforcements from Eastpool?
You mean the bearers? We brought them here so they might live, not die fighting for their lives.
So wait. You said you lack men to defend the village. Are the bearers not men? Do they not wish to see Eastpool saved? Though they may not be trained soldiers like your Guardians. What help they are able to offer could still prove the difference between victory and defeat.
You're right, my lord. I will appeal to them. My friends, I humbly beg your aid. We Guardians are few and our enemies many. But I swear we can defeat them with you at our side.
You would send us to the slaughter? To serve as bait for those fiends so that you and your men might be spared? And to think we trusted you. Say what you will. A home is not worth dying for.
But it is worth fighting for. Sir Wade fights to give you lot a chance. Just like I do. Just like Sid does. We all wanted to give you a home where you could be free. And you got one, didn't you? This place, Eastpool. This is your village. Your home. And if you don't fight to protect what's yours, you'll lose it. You know I'm right. This world wants to take everything from you. Everything. Your homes, your freedom, your very lives. So then, are you going to stand by and let that happen to you? Are you going to accept fate like good little Bran did and die, having never stood up for yourselves? Or will you fight like free men and women?
What do you do?
All right. Give me a sword. I never dreamt I'd have a home of my own. And now that I have, I don't want to lose it. I will protect what's mine, or die trying.
We all will. Free men and women, fighting together. For Eastpool! For Eastpool!
Thank you, Martha.
Don't mention it. Just promise me one thing. That you'll show them how freeborn fight.
Gladly.
Well, if it was numbers you were lacking, you certainly won't be now.
Thanks to you.
Me? Oh, I just love the sound of my own voice.
Lord Rossfield, my lady, we're ready.
So what's the plan of action?
We'll divide our forces into several small detachments, each made up of guardians, bearers, and guards from the rest. These will position themselves at strategic points around the village. Upon engaging with the Akashic, each detachment will keep the creatures occupied as best they can, steadily retreating all the while.
You're going to lure them into the village?
I am. We will have neither the time nor the resources to treat the wounded, so injuries must be avoided at all costs. Instead, we will focus purely on defense at first. By coordinating our withdrawal through the use of messengers drawn from among the bearers, we will aim to have the swarm converge at a point of our choosing. With luck, that point will be the village square, the perfect place for our most able warriors to surround them and fall upon them, and for you and I to finish them off.
A sound plan, but one that'll require a leader with a cool head and strong nerves to coordinate the retreat. I'd say you have both in abundance, Await, but you'll be needed. Please, leave the last of the fighting to me.
Ha! and let you have all the glory?
Sir Wade! They're here!
Then you know what you must do. We work together, everyone playing their part, each shielding the other that no man might fall, that Eastpool might live on. For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
We've no time to argue, my lord. I'll do as you ask.
And I will do as you ask.
Suppose we'd better do our bit too then, eh?
Right you are, Martha.
The calm before the storm. And here it comes. I will not let this village fall. We're all ready. Looks like that's the last of them.
Lord Rossfield! Change of plan!
What is it?
Owl from the rest. An Akashic Curl's been sighted on Rhiannon's ride and is headed in their direction.
Well, the better half of her guard is here. So wait, how many Akashic remain in Eastpool?
Hard to say. My men are still facing some resistance, but I think the worst is behind us. I could order a detachment or two to fall back and...
No. Let them finish the job. You stay here too, Sir Wade. Your men need you. I'll go after the Curl. Join me only when Eastpool is won.
If you're sure, my lord. May the Founder protect you.
Next one's mine. I might not know what.
Good girl. You deserve a rest. back to Eastpool.
Lord Rossfield, the Curl, is it?
It's dead.
Thank the Founder for that. And for you, my lord. We were able to eradicate the rest of the Horde. I have guardians posted around the village to keep watch for further attacks, but all seems quiet for now. I hesitate to say it, but I think it might be over.
I think it might.
We did it. We saved Eastpool. Thank you, my friends. Thank you.
No, Sir Wade. It's us who should be thanking you. You brought us together. Showed us what it means to fight for what you hold dear.
We never had nothing to call our own before. We didn't know what it meant to protect it. But now
I didn't realize I muted myself.
we really do.
Forgive us, Sir Wade. You and your people saved us, and still we doubted you. But there's no doubt in my mind anymore. We're free men now, so we have to start acting like it. We have to fight to protect what's ours, to protect Eastpool.
And we shall. We all shall. Together. This is our home. And if anyone or anything tries to take it away,
they'll have us to answer to.
Come on then. Let's get to work.
This village isn't going to rebuild itself.
That's right.
They're not slaves anymore.
no. They're Rosarians. Your father took pity on the bearer's plight, and I believe if he was still with us today, this is what he would have wanted.
I believe you might be right.
I shall remain here, my lord, and do what I can to help rebuild the village. After all, this is my home now too, and I could hardly call myself an Eastpoolian if I didn't pull my weight.
I think you'll find it's Eastpudlian, Sir Wade. But you should be proud all the same. I'll have to pull my weight too. Can't have the rest getting outclassed. Speaking of which, I ought to be getting back.
Can we continue to count on your support, Martha?
Of course, and I'll be counting on yours too. Us Rosarians have got to stick together, haven't we?
Indeed we have.
And Clive, come by the Golden Stables when you get the chance. I ain't paid you for delivering them seeds yet.
All right. I will.
Lord Rossfield, do you remember our very first mission together? Clearing the goblins from the Stillwind marshes?
How could I forget?
There's one sight that I shall never forget. You, facing off against that giant Morble. Not a trace of fear on your face. Since that day, there have been more than a few times when I felt like giving up. When the odds seemed so stacked in the enemy's favor, I thought I may as well just lay down my sword and surrender. But every time, I would think back to the look in your eyes that day and remember what it means to be a shield. Know that whatever trials Eastpool may face, I shall never lose courage. Thanks to you.
So Wade, you have always been a true shield. I know that Eastpool, and indeed all of Rosaria, will be safe in your hands.
Thank you, my lord. I know the rest of the world will be safe in yours.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, let's go take that back to Martha. We still got so much more to do.
The hero returns. It's lucky you came by when you did, eh? Not only did my seeds get delivered, but you went and saved Eastpool and all.
I just did what I could.
And it's only right that you get rewarded for it. Take it before I change my mind.
Thank you, Martha.
I'm going back to the ice one's cool, but it doesn't like go as far as the fire one.
Home to free bearers. Who'd have thought we'd see the day, eh?
Well, it was your idea.
I know that, but I never stopped to think what it would mean. Bearers in charge of themselves, thinking for themselves, working for themselves. Like your hideaway, but not even hidden away. Though I suppose the rest ain't much different nowadays. You know, bearers living free like that reminds me of when I first met Sid. Loath as I am to recall that particular day.
I take it you didn't always see eye to eye. What happened?
Well, if you really want to know, I started doing what I do long before I met Sid. In fact, that's how I met him. Or at least how he came to meet me. He showed up at the stables one day, asking questions about who'd been buying up bearers. Founder knows what he thought I was doing with them. Running a hunt, poking around in their innards. Something awful anyway. Me, I thought he was a new constable. Thought the game was up. But somehow we both managed to work out what each other was about. And before I knew it, the cheeky arse was rattling on at me about how I was doing it all wrong. After all my hard work. Told me I was giving them relief, but not freedom. That my bearers were still dying as slaves. Got right under my skin, it did. Told him if he didn't like it, he could bugger off and report me to the garrison. And do you know what he did? He smiled. And then he laughed. And then I did the same. We made a pact that day, that whenever one of us was in need, the other would always be there for him.
And you were?
Well, we both wanted the same thing. To make life better for bearers. Just like your dad. Do you know I was born right around the time Elwyn became Archduke? Growing up, I saw how he tried to change things. He certainly didn't lack for ambition, that one.
Indeed. But the loftier one's ambitions, the harder they are to achieve. Which is why those of us who follow in their footsteps need to finish what people like Sid and my father started.
Suppose you're right, aye. And if we don't manage it, there's always them who come after us. Good thing we've got a few half-decent sorts waiting in the wings, eh? It's almost enough to give you a little bit of hope.
Just a little.
Anyway, enough nattering. Better get back to work. Let's see about making everyone some dinner, shall we? The least the folks who saved Eastpool deserve is a hot meal. And you and me ain't gonna save the world on an empty stomach neither.
That sounds like a wonderful idea.
Esta da si, ita, esta se. What's this? Look at that stick drift. Look at that stick drift. Martha's West Steinberg. Okay. All right. We'll use this instead of okay. I mean, we gotta go down here. I know I can use the D-pad, but unfortunately I can't use the D-pad to run. I gotta use the analog stick for that one. Oh wait, I want to change some stuff. So I want Phoenix. I still want Phoenix back, but I'm gonna keep the rhyme. See, that way I can get in the air too. And then right back on the ground. Oh. Oh, we're getting close to it.
Good. They haven't broken camp yet. How did Doris come to know a slaver, I wonder?
We've waited long enough. She's not coming. Ready the bearers. We're leaving.
Back to civilization, is it, Mom?
With all haste, lest any of you lackwits start talking like these feckless bumpkins. I presume your men are ready. We've suffered too many delays as it is. Any more and I'll be docking your pay.
Yes, Mom.
Oh, but before you go, it appears we have company. Kill him.
Jesus. She getting down like that?
You're welcome to try.
Are you just gonna stand back and watch? All right, I got you. Oh. Damn it. That's not who I wanted. I want you. I keep putting it in the wrong spot. There you go. There you go. There we go. Hold on. I want to see something. It's not these. I'm gonna do it later. Screw it. I'm gonna do it later. I want to recalibrate, but
You'll forgive me for not avenging my men. I'm not the swordswoman I used to be. I surrender. Do with me as you wish, Sid the Outlaw.
Sid!
Ah, Doris. I take it you're not here to rescue me from our brooding renegade? You know, I always wondered where you'd vanished to. But casting your lot with this criminal of all people...
Better fighting for a cause than killing for coin. I'm sorry, Sid. I should have told you sooner. This woman, my former master, once trained bearer children to be weapons in service of the highest bidder. She raised me like a daughter, and I did terrible things to earn her favor.
It wasn't all terrible, surely. We had our fun, too. You were always so eager to learn, and had such clever hands. All my other children took either to the blade or to the books. Always either or. But you proved yourself a master of both. That's why I kept you for my own. How about it, my little dagger? Care to swear that blade to me again?
I never swore my blade to you, nor will I ever. I fight for a higher cause, to liberate the bearers of this world. Farewell, Master. Thank you for making me the weapon I am.
You always were a righteous child. Perhaps that's the reason I loved you so.
What do you want to do with her?
I am not the killer she wanted me to be. Not anymore. And she no longer has friends in high places. The Dame does, though. Her connections at the Imperial Court will see that justice is done.
All right. If you're certain.
I am. And thank you for everything. Now, I better let these bearers know that they're safe.
And I should head back to the hideaway and put Cole's mind at ease.
Sometime later.
Welcome back, Sid. Doris's message just arrived. I hear you saved more bearers from being smuggled across the border.
With any luck, they'll be joining us in the hideaway shortly. Oh, and your letter. You don't need to worry about Doris anymore.
I'd been hoping as much. She mentioned one or two things in her report. So the slaver we'd been chasing all these months was her former master. Wish I'd known. She's been arrested, by the way, over in Sandbreak. Went quietly, or so we're told. And she won't be getting off lightly. The Empire may have no love for bearers, but it's none too fond of black market traders either. Can't have been easy for Doris.
I'm sure it wasn't. But don't worry. She'll be all right.
I hope so. Suppose you should know, eh? You had quite the past yourself before you came here, or so I understand. Anyway, thanks again, Sid. The Cursebreakers would be lost without Doris. And you, of course.
Keep up the good work, Cole.
Oh, level up, level up.
Shit like that, shit like that.
Yes. 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 All right.
Come back.
We still got stuff to do.
Don't tell me we've run out of pep. Still alive, are ya? Going purse weighing you down? You'll not find a better price than that.
The stew's awfully thin these days.
What do you expect?
Courage to fight.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Let's see if I got the hunts here. Nope, nothing new.
Fancy a look at the list, do you?
Let's see
Anything
what you
catch your
got,
eye?
Garth. Oh yeah, we're not in Dalmekia yet.
Always something, isn't there?
Yeah, we are going to do the Dalmekia ones. Well, we still gotta do this one. Let's go here. I had to turn around, but I feel like I'll be closer. Plus, I get some good experience. Extreme lunge. Extreme lunge. Anything else? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, we do gotta go that way. I know there's enemies over there, but we're going this way instead. Got him. What the hell? Okay. I would have to step back next time I do that, so I can get all of it. Yo, even my right stick is acting up. That's crazy. I think I need to reset my my whole thing. Oh, I already opened that. Oh my goodness. Why did my camera keep doing that? Oh my goodness. I might have to end this early. Only because I can't play like this. I'm gonna beat this, then I'm gonna end it. I feel like I'm playing on a handicap. That's not what I meant to do, but screw it. It works. I wanted to do this. Okay.
Two down, one to go.
All right, I'm gonna end it here because I need to really fix my controller. So, but I'm gonna save it first. All right. Dire. We got a lot done though. We did finish a few quests, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, we're gonna continue more of this tomorrow. We're doing the Sony State of Play tomorrow as well. So we're gonna go see what new game Sony got, and I'm gonna go recalibrate the controller and take my ass to bed. Thank you for everybody who stopped by. Thank you for everybody who left a like, follow, share, retweet, lurk, all that good stuff. Thank you, Golden NS2K, for the follow. Thank you, Meth Kiriko, for the follow on both of you on Twitch. Thank you, Orlandius Love, Chris Miller, and Dina Timmons on Facebook for the love. Thank you very much. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Until then, stay safe, cherish your loved ones, all that good stuff, and I will see you all then, all right? Take care now. Wait, hold on. I didn't do this yet. I didn't have it up. Take care now. Bye-bye then.